Should I go ahead and use the Tap Annuity offered by Washington State for my retirement, or should I go to a private carrier? What are the pros and cons of each? How do I know if I'm getting a good deal? And is the Tap Annuity really too good to be true? That's all the issues we're going to be talking about in today's video. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss future updates like this one. Also, check out the description for other resources such as free downloads and masterclasses to help further your financial education. So the Tap Annuity is what we call a SPIA, or Single Premium Income Annuity. Simply put, this is for income purposes only. So you'd only use the Tap Annuity if you need more income. If all you're trying to do is protect your money or take a little bit less risk, this is not the annuity for you. It's for income purposes only. So with these type of annuities, once you put money into it, it cannot come back out for any reason. So it's totally hands off. You're committing it to this product or this annuity for life. Now I know that can be a tough pill to swallow for people, but if you really are in need of income for life, then it shouldn't be too much show if you're putting a portion of your money into that type of product. Now, when you compare this to the private industry, the Washington State funds will pay a lot higher income. They don't have to maintain profits and they don't charge fees for their annuities. Therefore, they pay out higher rates. Now, how sustainable is that? When you're comparing the Tap Annuity to private carriers, they actually pay a lot higher. Right now, they pay well over 6% for someone around 65. Comparing that to the private industry, most of them aren't going to be anywhere over 6%. On top of that, the Tap Annuity offers a 3% cost of living adjustment. If you want to add a cost of living adjustment to a private carrier, the income payouts can be a lot less. So therefore, you're going to get much more income from the Tap Annuity from Washington State. So if we look at today's economy, our interest rates are at all-time lows. So typically when you have low interest rates, the annuity payouts are also lower. When you look at the Tap Annuity, even though we have low interest rates, they're still paying the highest guaranteed income out there, plus they're still having that 3% cost of adjustment on top of that. Now, I don't know any other private carrier or public state that offers any kind of annuities quite this good. And the fact that this Tap Annuity is still honoring this with this low interest rate environments and charging no fees is a great benefit to you guys. The question becomes is how sustainable is this going to be? Will they have to cut rates in the future? Will that affect current retirees? That's some questions that we really can't answer, and only time will tell how it's going to work out. My thoughts on this is once you're in the annuity and they're guaranteed those rates, they're going to have a hard time cutting back your benefits. So if you can get in now, I don't think they'll cut back your benefits. However, with future retirees, they may start cutting back what they're going to pay out at that time. So while they're paying north of 6% today, if our low interest rate environment continues for much longer, there's a good chance they're going to have to cut those rates back. They already made a small cut last year, and this trend could continue depending on how interest rates go out there. So should you actually go ahead and use the Tap Annuity? If you're in need of the highest guaranteed income possible and you don't care about liquidity, then yeah, the Tap Annuity is probably going to be a good fit for you. However, if you're like, maybe I need some income, but I like the option to maybe turn it off in the future. Is I only need income for a short period of time, maybe 5 or 6 years, just until either the house is paid off or just until my Social Security kicks in, then I don't need the income anymore, then you're going to want to seek a private annuity. One that will allow you to turn the income stream on for a little bit and then turn it off, and then eventually you can even cash the thing out and get all your money back. So the private annuities, there's different types out there if you're looking for income, and they can be a little more flexible than the Tap Annuity. So before you choose anyone, it's also best to consult a financial advisor so they can look at both options for you. Now, warning, most advisors that sell annuities are going to lean you towards the private one because they get a commission cut. Putting you into the States fund, they get nothing for that. So just keep that in mind before speaking to somebody. You should have someone that's non-biased, that's going to look at both sides and show you what's going to be best for your situation. Most times, if you need income for life, the Tap Annuity may be the best fit. However, if you're wanting some more flexibility in the terms of payments and possibly getting your money out, then private income annuities may be a better fit. Although they pay less, it's going to take more money to get the same benefit. That being said, there's also private annuities that offer guarantees not in form of income, but just protecting your money. So if you want a place to shelter your money from markets, but still earn a little bit of interest, and that's available for you as well. If you're like, hey, I want to put some money away for a little bit and get a guaranteed interest rate, but also have the option to take my money out anytime without penalties, those options also exist. There's a whole wide range of what's out there in the private side. So again, consult someone that actually knows both sides before enrolling yourself into an annuity for the long term. I hope this video helps you guys out. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Check out these videos to learn more about your benefits, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember that your future depends on what you do today.